Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy TUSKO to the day. Mr. Flow So Good. Man, Mr. Skipper Watch. You guys already know, man. Back with you guys with another YouTube video. If you're new to our channel, you like what we do out here on Tusco TV, make sure to click that red button and subscribe. To everybody that's subscribed to this channel, thank you very much for your low support. Now, I we should officially declare September as the month of love in hip-hop, okay? At least love in terms of black, people hip-hop, because we all know that, there's a lot of white and white violence as far as the mic going on, with the Eminems, the Machine Gun Kellys and the G-Eazys. But we are getting to see that, a lot of people in hip-hop are actually settling their beefs this month. We got to see, Kanye West cop a plea while Drake was busy dissing him. We're not exactly sure why Drake has been busy dissing Kanye, but Kanye West basically came out to say, look, I don't want no smoke, I don't want no beef. So that beef is actually not going to happen. He said, I'm on love, I'm on positivity. We got to see Drake and Meek Mill also settle their issues, and now we come back to SA hip hop and we're getting to see Nasty C and Reece not necessarily settle their beef, but officially show that this is actually really over. Those of you guys that don't know, Nasty C has actually come out to extend an invitation to Reece, basically saying to him, look, man, I want you to be part of my tour, which is the Iverson tour, and basically asking his fans to say, can you guys, tell Reece to respond to my DM. Now, why is this a big deal? It's a big deal because although Nasty C and Reece, I think it was a few months back or maybe late last year, basically came out to say, look, man, our beef, is over. We never necessarily had some real issues. It was the fans that were perpetuating this issue. Our issues are over. We got to see the fact that that wasn't necessarily true, because both of them were coming out, in different ways to basically say, we're not going to do a song with each other. We're not necessarily buddy-buddy, but when we see each other, it's not like there's any animosity between us. So it was a situation where fans were constantly calling upon them saying, yo guys, y'all got to do a song together, or, yo guys just got to do something together, because, the fans wanted to see that, and they were both basically saying, no, it's not happening. Too much has happened. We're not cool, especially Nasty C. Nasty C was really on that wave, but this is the first time we actually get to see Nasty C come out and say, look, man, we're gonna do something together, even if it's not necessarily a song, of which, when you guys are on tour together, tendency is you guys do make some music with each other, so it is a situation where we're starting to see, proper progress, where we can actually come out and say this thing is really, really over. These two are no longer beefing with each other. Now, so as to whether they're gonna make a song or not, I'm not exactly sure yet, okay? But I'm assuming they are, given the fact that over the years, the first time Nasty C came out to say he's not going to do a song with Reece because, Reece sounds like him, and Reece came out and said that's not the case. We've gotten to see a situation where, it's become proven over time that they definitely don't sound similar, okay? Nasty C has carved his own lane with his own, trap, full of bars type of rap, the young thuggish thing that he does. Reece has also carved his own lane where he does this whole, singy, rappy thing, like the whole Drakey type of thing that he does, so they've both basically carved different lanes in the game, and we've gotten to hear, the fact that they definitely have different sounds, and if you put them on a song together, we can all differentiate that this is Nasty C and this is Reece. Now, so as to whether the other issues, pertaining to the fact that now they had beef, now Nasty C felt like Reece fed into the beef, and Reece feels like Nasty C did him wrong when he said they sound the same. So as to whether they can settle those issues, as much as to say let's do a song together, or let's make some music together, I'm not sure, but I will put my bets on it is going to happen at some point, maybe this year, maybe next year, but I do put my bets on the fact that at some point we're going to get a song between these two, if Reece responds positively, obviously, to this request by Nasty C, because Reece hasn't responded, right? He hasn't said anything publicly. Maybe he responded via the DMs. He hasn't said anything publicly, but we hope, and for me, I actually hope that he responds positively and says, okay, let's go on tour, let's do something together. Because, you know, if he doesn't say that, like, the situation could go left again. Okay, we could continue seeing them beefing, and that's not something I want to see at this point. I'm happy that, you know, they have seen an opportunity to say, okay, let's settle our beef. Or Nasty C, at least, who was, for me, in my point of view, was really the one who was the more upset of the two. Getting to see him, you know, gravitate towards a situation whereby he's cool and he's actually doing stuff with Reece, is really progress, and, you know, does give me some hope that they are gonna do, you know, a song or do something more together really, really soon, more than just the tour. But you guys, leave me your comments in the comment section, letting me know what you think about the situation. If you're people like me, okay, if you are like me, you know, a skeptical person, okay, you know, of whether these two have settled their beef officially, do you guys feel like this situation guarantees and actually proves that, yeah, there's no longer really any serious bad blood between them? Do you guys think that Reece is gonna say yes? Do you guys see them making a song together anytime soon? You guys leave me your comments in the comment section, letting me know what you think about that, and definitely subscribe. Awesome. Now wait, Emma Pili. I know you wanna go, but click that red button and subscribe and put some respect on a younger name, man. Awesome.